But when you're in that space and people see you on camera pretty much all the time, they don't see from where you started in the process. And we talked before the camera started rolling, you got an opportunity that many people have never have, and now will never have. The late, great Kobe Bryant, you got a chance to meet him and talking to him about the process, understanding that Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything doesn't always happen the next day. It's not going to be, that dream hit. Talk about that conversation because, like I said, many people never had it nor will.
It was at this event called the ESPN Upfronts. Every year you bring in advertisers and you let them know what's in store. It's a big presentation, usually in a New York theater where they do actual shows, and we bring in as many big name people as we can to help send out the message of what we're going to do. In this particular year, Kobe had some projects that were going on the various ESPN platforms, and he was in the green room. And there were a group of people around, and I was standing close, and then people had to go out to the set, and all of a sudden, it's just Kobe Bryant and me, sort of standing there. And we made small talk, and he was talking about coaching his daughter in basketball. And the thing that resonated with me, Justin, was I said, "Do you miss it?" And he didn't bat an eye. He said, "Not a bit." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because I get up every morning with the same challenge in front of me, just in a different field." He said, "I want to win at business, at being a father, at coaching my daughter. I want to be great at it. And that same challenge drives me and gets me out of bed, just like when I play basketball." Now, there might be cynics who say, look, as great as he was rationalizing to himself. You would understand this far better than I. The idea of, while you're not at the point where you're giving it up, but as it is with any athlete, at some point, wherever it is on the road, it comes. But at that moment, he had me completely convinced, and I have no reason to doubt him, that he was just wired in such a way that I'm going to achieve, I'm going to excel, I'm going to put everything I have into the task that I can handle right now. And it was, he was remarkably candid, and he talked about things that he admired in watching other college coaches, because we talked a little bit about college coaches versus the NBA and different things like that. And he, it was probably no more than a 10-minute conversation, but it was one that I thought, man, this is pretty cool, because you get to talk to people, but to just randomly, accidentally, winding up sitting back in a room, and you're the only two guys sitting there.
With Kobe Bryant.
And it was Kobe Bryant. Now, eventually somebody comes in, and when they come in, they're coming right to Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
But it was a cool thing. It was an impressive thing.